Okay. Good evening, everybody. Sorry about the slightly late start. It took me a little bit longer to get all situated and set up and notifications sent out. Welcome, Chief. Another production of the Dark Legacy Game Network. Tonight, and this is the Board Gamer show dedicated to board, card, more traditional type games, and their as well as the representations in the video game world, which that's what I'm exploring right now. We're going back to a 2007 game on the Xbox 360 and only available on the Xbox 360, and that would be Carcassonne, which I've got highlighted here. Not actually playing it on the 360. It is a backward compatible game. So we'll be playing it on the Xbox One. I'm going to give my one a little bit of a whirl for the night. Give the Series S a rest. That way I don't blow the old lady out in the other room if it decides to wind up. So yeah, we're playing on just a regular Xbox One. A day one console for that matter. Hold on. Not quite set up. Just one moment here. Get all my monitoring set up. Sure. And I'm going to go ahead and click this. Get on the game hub here. All right. So yeah, I'm getting some preliminary stuff here, a little background information on it. Like I said, this was a 2007 game. Has camera support if you play it on the actual 360 using the live vision cam. So, when you play online, you can have your little camera up there. And unfortunately, that didn't turn out as innocent as Microsoft thought it would in the first place. People can be real dicks sometime and have to show them. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm not going to play the three. I did a little practice on the 360 this morning on it, just to re-familiarize myself with it. I think I'll do a little better. And like I said, it's backward compatible, so it's also still available for sale. Unlike Catan that I played on episode one, uh, where that one's been is not backward compatible and has also been since delisted. So it's available. Like I said, you can buy it here on the 360, on the Xbox One or the Series S or X, either one. It is, it's backward compatible. Like I said, playable on 360. I'm not sure how you get it on there at this point with the 360 store being down. I haven't tried buying a backward compatible game and then seeing if I could access my download history through that. I'm thinking it's probably not going to work that way anymore. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Also, there are add-ons for the game. I don't have these yet, but there are two of them. There is the King and Baron expansion pack and the Rivers 2 expansion pack. These basically add new tiles to the game, which we'll get into when I start explaining the rules and whatnot for it. Wish I could get over to my monitoring pages here, and in case anyone gets into chat. I think I've got, see. Oops. All right, now we're set. Okay. So yeah, there's 2 expansion packs, and I don't own either of those yet. And so they add extra tiles to the game. So and the first expansion pack is actually included with the game, the Rivers 1 expansion. If you notice, yeah, there's only a Rivers 2 there available. I just rediscovered that this morning, or maybe I just never knew or don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started on this so I can see what we got going on here. Right. Oh, okay. There we go. Volume down a little bit. All right. All right. Anyway, so here we are. Title screen of the game. Give me a little one down. Okay. I'll make sure my levels are all good. I think I'm a little strong. There we go. It's not too much. Anyway. So it's got, yeah, single player and multiplayer. Single player also has tutorials, which has basic game, and then you can make a custom game. And I guess a free mode. We're going to stick with basic game playing because we're still going to try to unlock a couple achievements, which we'll go over those here briefly. Here pretty quick. So for right now, yeah, so we'll play basic game. We'll go through a couple rounds of that. There's also multiplayer. It has rank match, player match, and then a local multiplayer. Supports 1 to 4 players online, or sorry, 1 to 4 players local. That is in part due to the imposed 4 controller limit on the 360. I don't know why they did that. But for a player match online, you can have 2 to 5. Because you have to have 2 players, of course, to be a multiplayer. So yeah, you get more players in. And I'm not sure about ranked match. Not going to try that right now. But at a later date, I'm going to come back and revisit some of the games we've already covered. And we're going to do community play-along nights. So basically what I'll do is open it up and try to get some people from the community that may be watching, or pre-arrange some setup, say like a session through True Achievements or something like that, or just people contact me and, you know, pre-booking or setting up a queue or some kind for some matches or whatnot. Who knows? Maybe at one point even have a little mini championship type deal. But yeah, so later on, yeah, I'll revisit both Catan and this game, the 360 versions, and a lot of that's also excuse me. Ah, tickle in my throat. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to revisit those and do some online community type stuff. And that's there are some grindy achievements attached to this, so it's a little bit self-serving to help get me enough points built up to get those achievements, but and also in the same sense help some other people and get them on the air too. So everybody, it's a win-win situation for everybody. All right. So without further ado, let's go. Let's cover the achievements first. Achievements. All right. Yeah, it's got some basic stuff. Score city with 3+ tiles. Score 50+ player points with a single player game. Yeah, a lot of stuff related to doing certain things in the game. Winning a ranked match. So yeah, here's where the multiplayer kicks in. And these are the locked ones here that I will have to working on. Not going to happen tonight, this one. 2,000 points across all games. That's one of the other grindy ones I was referring to. This particular game. Then there's a winning a player match against 3 or more players. Score 150 in a single player game. We might be able to do that. Then there's 5,000 points across all your games. Beat an opponent in a player match by 50+ points. Here's one, another single player I need to get, and we'll try to get tonight maybe. Score 2 adjacent monasteries in single player, and score a city. Okay, this is multiplayer. So score a city with 9+ tiles in a player match versus 2 or more players. Those, and like I said, we're going to do the community night. Try to get those. But I'm going to stress this. I'm not hosting a boosting session, per se. It is in the chance that, we're increasing the odds of getting that. But it's going to be a straight organic gameplay session whenever I do those. It's not going to be some trading wins to try to knock out achievements or whatnot. Basically, they play straight up, try to win if they can. And if you do manage to get one of these achievements, more power to you. Or, something like that. Yeah, I might even, these guys, I almost get it, might let them have it type deal. But, yeah, we're not going to try to, it's just not going to be straight up boosting, whatnot. All right. All right, and like I said, yeah, it's got the downloadable content, but you cannot download it through this. Well, I don't know. I would imagine not. Yeah, it can't hurt to try, see what happens. Yeah, it's going to tell me that store's not available, I think, because this still thinks it's a 360. The achievements count if I do get any. That is one thing playing on the Xbox One, and I think also applies on the Series X. What? Alright, we may restart it just for good measure. Okay, that was my fault. I tried something I shouldn't have been doing anyway. So let's get it restarted, and then we'll go ahead and play. And if people can play nice when we do the community play along or community competitions, whatever they may be, if people can actually play nice. Might put up the old cameras, the live cams. So without further ado, let's make sure we're you know, if this is going to act like this, I'm going to go back to the 360 version. Okay. All right, let me restart the whole computer machine. Just for good measure. I said I haven't fired this thing up in a while. Mainly been playing on the Series S and occasionally on the 360. So I apologize for getting a late start here, but I want to make sure that if I do unlock an achievement, that it's going to actually count it. So again, I apologize about this little delay. And as I mentioned, this is a day one console that I'm playing on. Still have the controller over there, but don't use it because it's got some pretty bad stick drift in it. Come on. Oh, all right. You know what? It doesn't matter if it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I really should make sure it's not live. What? All right, well, when in doubt, go to plan B. I apologize. I thought it was going to be cute. 60 for one. Uh, but the flaky Xbox Live on it's not being trustworthy, so oops. Should be just a moment while this boots. Huh. I think my Xbox had been on all morning. Thought I shut that off. All right, hold on while I get a hard reset. All right, looks like we got everything should be going fine now. All right. Yeah, well, late start, and a little sleep today. I've made this start to drag on a little bit longer than I planned. Before we actually got started, and some bad luck by the. Oh no, it's just Xbox Live problems, I think. Great. Great. That's what's the deal. What the hell? And my Switch is working. All right, let's just run this network test real quick, and if not, we'll just play. Said I don't think I'll get any of the achievements. Okay, it says everything's connected. Except I can't sign in. Hmm. How weird. Let me try this again. Loki, stop it. All right. All right. It kind of sucks that. Where the hell is it? It'll burn out. Yeah, because it was working fine this morning, so something screwy's going on with live right now. Hmm. Great, and it's going to limit me too to the stupid trial version, so they can't verify it. Ah, lovely. Well, if this being the case, let's just go back to the one. All right. Sorry about this jumping back and forth. That Xbox Live not cooperating. Now that I think about it, that's going to do this, probably do the exact same thing on the one. Because again, it thinks it's 360. Not thinking straight tonight. Sorry about this, guys. Half these problems are my own making. It doesn't matter. Let's just do a race. Whichever one gets on first is the one we'll go with. Okay. Looks like the 1-1. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the 360 stuff, but next episode we'll pull away from anything that's got online play. I'm going to turn the Wayback Machine on and okay. So basically in this game is you have getting number of tiles, 72 tiles total for the basic game. And this case I can only place this tile, and they're drawn randomly. Shuffled and stacked or whatever. And I can only place this here in some monastery, so that's nice. And we want to place a follower in my turn. Okay. All right, what was the achievements I needed again? I hate getting them while I'm not connected to live because they don't count. I guess I know what I can avoid. Score a city with 3+ tiles and single player. Oh, yeah, I already got that. 9+ tiles. Okay. No, wait, that was a player match. It was 2 adjacent monasteries. And 150 points. Okay. All right, and explaining the followers I got placed down there. You only have 7 to start with, and then when you place them, they claim that land. They remain there until you completely build it. So like here I am working on getting a city with the brown marks. And it's down over here, I guess. Let me get over here where I can see my screen. So anyway, yeah. Let me go ahead and place this. So you can only place tiles where other you can only place. I'm getting ahead of myself. You only place tiles to match the other tiles. So if there's a road on it, it has to hook up with another road. If it's just an open field, it has to hook with an open field. Like this piece I've got here, I can hook it there, there, here, there, there. Lots of options. And when you place a follower, so they stay on the spot until you complete what they said, what's being built. So like he placed one on a road there. So until this road gets an end, either meeting up with another city or a fork or a monastery, he will remain on there. Now, I can place this here. Oh no, I can't. That didn't help me any. Shoot. I just helped him out. Because the only two spots are those yellow dots there. And that would place enable me to build a farmer. Okay. For the monasteries to get built, you need to surround it completely with tiles. So like if I put that there, that would help surround it and only have two spots left. Here, let's go ahead and do that. And we want to place a follower on the road. See, he finished the road there, so he got that point. And now his follower is back in his queue. Whereas I only have 4 in mine right now. But if I do this, okay. He's hoping I'll share that with him. Maybe that would fit in there nicely. But that and get the monastery. And you can rotate the tile to some extent. Okay, yeah, there's the zoom in and out options. What else? Hmm. 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 I hate having to share it with them, but might not have to either. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's just throw something down here. Hmm. All right, so that's a game in the basic setup. If it will let me, we'll try it with the river expansion here. Let it finish scoring us out here. Oh, hell, I almost got enough for an achievement. Good thing I didn't. Okay. So basically, the difference between playing with the river expansion and the basic set is you start off throwing, you have so many of these river tiles. So basically, it adds like 11 tiles, and it bends left, right, left as you place them down. So you cannot make the river cross itself. So yeah, like this tile, I cannot rotate it. Yeah, because I don't want to get the achievement. No. Hmm. Hmm. Damn, he's on a long ass road. No, I need a forked one there. time is it? 10:30. All right, let's finish up this match here. And damn it, I didn't want to do that. Ah, crap, I didn't want to do that. But I avoided that. Oh, no, right there. All right. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how all the scoring goes, but yeah, you get points for so many points for the tiles you occupy, as well as the monasteries and whatnot. Also, farms, which is if you have a settler on the green area where they stay permanently. They don't go back into your thing like uh, it does with other uh, settlers, like in monasteries or cities or roads. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate everyone that tuned in tonight. Sorry about the late start and whatnot. And trouble that was ensued. Most of it self-inflicted, but a lot of it also due to problems with stupid Xbox Live. Now I might be able to let's go ahead and get out of here. Let me see if it registered it. That's why I can't get the risk factions. I gotta get for my sales and special download. Yeah, I didn't score it because it wasn't connected to live. So yeah, there's something screwy's going on with live right now, but we'll try to get that achievement again. We'll do it on 360 next time. Anyway, we'll be back in 2 weeks. I've got a pretty good idea what I want to do next time. And it's going to be something that's not going to have an online component or any achievements on that. Well, we're going to go back, way back, do something either on Genesis or Master System. And in the more classic, recognizable game lines. So I'm talking about either doing some Risk or Clue. And a third option that I may do, I'll have to find this ROM, but I think it's readily available. That is the lost ROM for the from the Sega channel for the Genesis of Chessmaster Live or Chessmaster. So I've got it bookmarked. Just need to go find it and then put it on my Mega Drive, and that way I should be able to go ahead and play that without any issues. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. Do that and get some prototypes or demos or unreleased stuff that is out there, as well as some homebrew things. Anywho, uh, this weekend, oh, excuse me, try to get this done before I'm conk out. This weekend, yeah, I really, really, really need to try to finish up Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions because I'm behind on my playthroughs. Uh, Little Sea of Thieves event took a lot of my attention and time. Probably going to spend a little bit more time in Sea of Thieves as well. New features dropped today. Megalodon hunting missions as well as boar hunting missions and the addition of boars in the game. So, yeah, I'm going to want to check that out, see what's going on with that. Oh, yeah, other than that, I'm drawing blanks as far as what I can do, what needs to be done. But like I said, uh, definitely want to try to finish Spider-Man up. Try to want to finish, get some more Sea of Thieves in, and oh, there's a few other things I want to try to knock out. Anyway, this is Chief for the Dark Legacy Game Network. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of The Board Gamer. Be back in 2 weeks. Like I said, with a new episode and something further back and more traditional. As I said, Clue, Risk, or possibly even a Trivial Pursuit. Say something like on the 360, but I think I'm going to stick with one of those two games, either the Genesis or the oh, excuse me, Master System. I gotta wrap this up. Anyway, again, thanks for tuning in tonight. This Chief signing off. Please give me like, follow, subscribe, depending on whatever channel you may be watching on. Check out my socials on Facebook, Dark Legacy Game Network, or Twitter, DL Chief 58. Chief, Dark Legacy Game Network. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you soon.